So you can see we've got this tapping arm set up on this milling machine here. It just is attached via this magnetic base, and it can be quickly attached and reattached, but that's where we leave ours. And when we need it, we just swing it down over the chuck here so that we can use it and then quickly swing it back. So once the tap's in the holder, it's just a quick release, or quick chuck to hold the tap holder. So I've just booted the tapping machine up, and the screen has come up from the last time we used it. So I can just choose my tap here by going M8. Now under this saved setting, it's got a 1.25 pitch. If you need to change that, you can just come into here and manually enter whatever parameters you need. We've got a feed rate of 150 revolutions per minute, and then a rollback speed. So how fast does it pull out of the hole? 200 RPM. The counter there is how many holes it's tapped. So we can just clear the counter if you want to keep a track of your holes for billing purposes. The torque protection value is because it's a servo tapping machine, there's an electronic process that keeps a track of how much torque's been put on there. It will come with some default values, and I suggest you just leave them there and try the machine, and you can adjust you can adjust that value to make it less or more sensitive depending on how low you go. And then the tapping depth set at 15 mils. So this work mode will change between a torque protection value and not. So at the moment it's in intelligent mode. So when I went to normal, then it changed it so that it's not paying attention to how much torque it needs to get the job done. So we will use that protection, so we'll put it into intelligent mode. And then this manual setting down the back here is, does it roll back by itself? So when I let go of the trigger, does it automatically retract out of the hole, or do I manually do that? So I'm going to leave it on automatic there. And once you've got the machine programmed and the tap is in place and it's the correct tap, the machine can swivel and pivot according to where the hole is, and no matter where it is laterally, it's always going to be up and down. It's always going to be vertical, unless of course you don't want it to be vertical, and you make adjustments here and let it swing underneath for horizontal tapping. So we'll swing over to our hole here. I'll give that a quick try, see that that's working. So just on the inside of the handle here are the buttons to drive it down into the hole and then retract it out of the hole. Now I've got mine set on automatic, so I'm just going to push start and let it, guide it into the hole, and then once it's gotten to 15 mil deep, it will retract by itself. But you have full manual control if that's what you want to do. So I've got the tap already lubed, and I'm just going to swing it down into the hole. Remember, it's kept vertical, straight up and down by the arm itself, and then I've got that inside button that I'm going to push, and it'll drive it down into the hole. And when you're done tapping, it's just as simple as swinging the arm out of the way and powering it off. It's going to sit there next to the machine, ready for the next string of holes. What's not to like about that?